What are we doing on this beautiful day today? How's your day going? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, so this is episode 2 of the Tareist Pro series. So if you want to know what the second look is, stay tuned. So jumping right into it, chucking my hair back. By the way, if you want to know what I'm wearing on my face, I will link all products down below in the description bar. Okay, so the look that we are doing today involves this row. So this is the second row from the bottom, and I'm thinking of doing maybe a halo eye. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so the first color I'm going to dip into is this color here, and it's called Chic. It's spelled the same, so we're going to dip into that one and laying this down as our base color. Unfortunately, I've got a lot of texture on my skin today, so I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Could be the wacky weather. I mean, it's just hit autumn here in Melbourne, and all our summer weather's hit us, so this whole week is 30 and above. Now, because I'm doing a halo eye, I'm going to be laying all the pigments on the inner and outer corners as well. Alright, now that our base color is down, I'm going to go in with this color here called Profesh, because we're all Profesh. And this is going to go on the outer corners and the inner corners. I'm also going to blend this up into my crease because it's going to join the two sides as well. So take my E40. Why is it one eye always turns out better than the other? Chuck my hair up. It's quite warm here. Okay. Now that we've gone in with Profesh, we're going to go in with this beautiful berry tone called Mod. This colour is life. I love this colour so much. Now I'm just going to lay down the sides with this colour. So just patting the pigment on in the inner and outer corner, and then we go along and join it at the top with what's left on the brush. This is my first time doing a halo eye on camera, so if you have any pointers, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love some tips basically. Now I'm just going to take my E40, I'm going to soften that where I made that little mistake. The good thing about these eyeshadows is they are so buttery, so they're really blendable, so if you make a mistake you can kind of just blend it out and then go back in. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to go in with this really dark purple here. The light. Called Drama, and I'm going to put that on top of where we put the other colours. It hasn't really got a lot of colour payoff. There we go. Okay, now don't stress if it's looking messy now. We will go in and clean that up. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my little Inglot 11S brush, and I'm just going to go in and just blend out and perfect this Now I like that sort of cat eye shape, so I'm going to shape it that way, but of course you can shape it however you want, really. And I do want to soften and diffuse that because I've managed to get that high up in my crease, so we're gonna go in and buff that out. I am loving this lip colour. It's the first time I've worn it actually. Got it a few weeks ago. There we go. Alright, so now that we have all the base colours down, just going to wipe off any excess on my brush because that purple was quite dark. And I'm going to go in with my little Inglot 11S again, and this is where we're going to add the shimmer. So for this look we're going to go in with a combination of shimmers. This one here is called Minx and this one here is called Glam, so we're going to use these two here. Sorry, my allergies are kicked up again. So with this I'm just going to pat this on just to get the layout right. The easiest way I find to do this is to just go down in a square. So it's just like on the center of your lid, you just stay in that little square. Okay, so now that we've laid that down, I'm going to pick up some Glam, which is the lighter shade. And I'm going to put that right in the center, which makes it really pop. My teeth have gotten so straight. I'm so happy with them. I've had my braces on now, it'll be a year in May, so I'm hoping they'll come off in November, but with orthodontics there's no telling. I have extra elastics now too, so it's a bit annoying. That's what you can see here when I smile, but they're not that bad. Okay, so now that we've done that, which I'm quite happy with, we are going to fill in the brows. Now, I'm going to go for darker because this is a really bold look. I'm going to pick up a little bit of this shade here called Edgy, and I'm going to run that through my brows. And I'm just using a Morphe 165 angled brow brush. And this is a bit warmer, but that's okay because I've got another shade that I'm going to go through as well. This is showing up really red on camera, it's not this red in the palette. Finally had my brows waxed. I used my free birthday wax, so that was pretty good. You know, that was a $32 wax that I got for free. So going into Edgy again. And I'm just doing short feathered strokes for this. My brows also appear so grey on camera. It's weird. Alright, now I'm going to go in with this colour here. And that's called Smoked, so that's the darker brown. Always do one better than the other. Now I'm going to take my Sigma brow and lash brush, this is the E02, and I'm just going to blend that out. I really like the mix of these two colours because they give a really nice depth to my brows and it kind of matches my hair, which is nice. And that is the brows are done. What we're also going to do is we're going to take a little bit of that colour Profesh again, which was this, yeah, this grey purple. I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. I'm going to take my Inglot eyeshadow. Now this is really old. This is like when I first got into makeup, when I was, I would have been 16. I'm 24 now, so 8 years ago. But yeah, I'm going to take this Inglot eyeshadow in the shade 65, and it's just a black that's got a bit of a silver shimmer in it. Now the shimmer doesn't turn up, but it's just a really nice black eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Morphe 165, which is the same brush I used to do my brows, and I'm going to stamp it in just to pick up some of the shadow. Get that hair off my brush. And I'm going to use this to line. Now don't worry about how thick this is. I'm going to clean that up with a wipe. This was a trick I learned a while ago. Black eyeshadow gives you the same effect as eyeliner obviously, but it tends to stay put more than eyeliner. So learn something new. Just going to stamp it again, and we're going to do the same on the other eye. So I just go straight down in an angle into my lashes, and then we're going to go across. And keeping close to the lash line. Now you can use any black shadow for this. I just tend to find that a brow brush works best. And don't worry about dings like that. We'll clean those up. What the hell? How did I get purple down there? I find this is a really good technique for beginners as well. Like if you find liquid eyeliner intimidating, using a black shadow like this will help you get the motions and will help you, you know, practice putting on your eyeliner. So, and the black shadow isn't as messy and it's a bit easier to take off. So that's a really good trick for beginners. Now I know this looks super dramatic, but we're gonna fix it, so don't worry. So now I'm going to take my makeup wipe. I'm just gonna clean that off quickly. And I'm just gonna get rid of this fallout here. Probably should have wiped that off with the brush first though. Whoops. That's alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna follow that wing up like that. Then we're gonna go down like this. Ta-da! And again, following the wing up. And then wiping away that excess. Now for mascara, I'm going to take the Lash Domination by Bareminerals. This is a mini sample that I got in a Becca Beauty Loop box. This is a really great mascara, but it is quite messy. So it's just got a really little brush. So I always wipe off the tip of my wand. And I'm just going to go up in zigzag motions. Now if you want that line, the black line that we did darker, just keep packing it on. Or you can use the shadow line as your sort of guide mark. So you can do the shadow first and then put on your liner if you want it blacker. I know it's an extra step, but sometimes it helps. It really just depends on what you want to do. Now I don't do my bottom lashes because when I blink, the mascara transfers. You can see the difference. I reckon this would have to be the first time I've ever used this mascara and not gotten it all over my face. Now if you want to, you can add lashes in with this. It'd probably look really nice with lashes actually, but I don't have any fake lashes at the moment. I need to buy some more. So that is the eye look done. And I'm going to let down my hair. So this is quite a dramatic look, good for going out of a night, good for going out to parties. And there you have it, guys. So that is look number 2 in this Tareist Pro series. Stay tuned for look number 3 coming on Monday. See you later, guys. Love you all. Bye. Mwah.